Hello everybody and welcome back to another video with Lotus Operations. And in this evening, I am going to give y'all a quick tutorial on how to make the fire bricks, or as I call them, survivor bricks, as you saw in one of my previous episodes to where I showed you different ways of starting fire. Welcome back to Lotus Operations, and as I explained earlier in the previous intro shot, I will be making some survival fire bricks for y'all. And what you need is you need water, and you need a bag of shredded paper, and you need a mold. Now my mold is made 6 inches by 3 inches by 4 inches tall, but I'm not going to do the entire thing because you want to be able to fit your top section that you're going to use to squeeze the paper. And as you can see, I've already squeezed some paper to do a quick test before I actually did the video to make sure none of my wood would break apart. But what this wood here is, it's going to fit nice and snug into that, and it's going to squeeze right on down. So now let's begin the process of making a fire brick so you can see exactly how it is done. And as I mentioned earlier within the video, you're going to use a crap ton of paper just to make one brick, and now you're going to see exactly why I said it takes about 3 gallons of paper just to make a brick. So let's begin. We are going to grab our paper from the bag. It is a shredded paper that I've been shredding for a while. We are going to build this up into here, and I don't want my bag wet. Oh well, I'm going to burn whatever's left. It's just for the video purposes. We are going to tow paper into here. Now my bricks here for this video, I'm not going to make as thick, so I'm going to throw this much in here, and we'll see if we need to grab any more after that. So after this, what you're going to do is you're going to submerge the paper to make sure that everything is nice and soaking wet. Once your paper is wet, you're going to get your mold ready. So you're going to take the paper, you're going to bring it up, let some of the water drain, then you're going to toss it into your mold. Try to make sure it's as even as possible into the mold. Then you're going to push that in there, and you're going to squeeze down. And as you can see, the water is squeezing out of the paper, and the wood is starting to compress. And as you saw, I put a lot of paper in there, and it's barely any space taken over. So let's grab the next batch. And then you repeat the process, spreading it over, more, throwing it in, just a little bit at a time, and then squeeze again. And as you can see, the water is coming up, and the water is flowing down. But we are getting the paper squeezed. Now, we're going to keep on doing that, but I'm going to set the camera down the rest of the videos so I can work with 2 hands. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Look at all this water. I got her freaking happy. She's squirting on me. Ha ha ha. Squirt, baby, squirt. Ah. So, okay, here we go. Now this is why I told you I make mine with, let's get this a little bit lower, with no bottom. Because when you're ready to take it off, you're going to take and pull up on your mold. You're going to wiggle your mold, and you're going to pull up on it. And then as you push on the top, and as you can see, if you do it correctly, you get yourself a full-size brick. And this, my friends, and my fellow followers and subscribers, is why I call them fire bricks, or survival bricks. Now, your next step, what you're going to do, is you are going to take and carefully roll it over. You're going to carefully pick it up, and you're going to find somewhere to store it. Now, a survival brick will take about a good week to dry. So that's why it's best to start making them now so you can have them ready to go. And I'm going to set this fire brick with my other 2 fire bricks that I made for the previous video as test pieces to make sure everything was going to hold. And as you can see, I've got 3 fire bricks made, and I used a crap ton of paper already. That bag was full, and it's about half of the bag's already gone. So I hope that you enjoyed the video tutorial that I created for you on how to make your own very own survival fire bricks. Now, this video is a good informational one to ensure that you have the kindling that you need for when you actually do need it, whether you're hiking, you're camping, shit hits the fan, or you just need to start a fire in the house in your fireplace and you don't have any other forms of kindling. But, as I say, it's going to take about a while, a good week, for this stuff to be really good and dry so we can start the fires just like that. So it'd be best to start making them now. But, as your bricks are drying, you must rotate them every day to a new side, just to ensure that the wettest part of the brick, which will always be the bottom, is always facing to the environment. So therefore, you can always get it dry 100% and not leave any wet spots. Now, it's good to have this information, and if you're interested in making them, start making them now. And if you like my videos, subscribe. I've got many more videos heading your way. But regardless what it is, this is a good tip to know. It's a good tip to have, and it's good to have these stocked up. I have about a good 25 of them stocked up here at the house just in case I need them. And then every so often I rotate them out with new ones and I use the old ones up, or I take them camping or whatever. But it doesn't take long to make. As you can see in the length of the video is about how long it took me to make a brick. So you can say about 4 minutes per brick at the most. And so in a good 30 minutes you'll have a good amount of bricks made, depending on how much paper you have. And as you saw, it did take a crap ton of paper. I used about half a bag just to make the 4 bricks that you saw at the end of the last film. So it does require a lot of shredded paper. So hope you enjoyed what it is. Lotus Operations out, and you have fun now, and many more videos are on their way.